So this week I'm going to look at the Realtime API. So this is a new API, came out October 1st, 2024. And essentially what it is it's just a way to have conversations. So at its most basic, let's start the session. Hi ChatGPT, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? How's your day going?
My day's going great. Can you tell me something about why the sky is blue?
Absolutely, I'd love to. The sky appears blue because of a phenomenon.
Okay, let's just stop it there. All right, so pretty basic. What we're doing is we're talking to ChatGPT, which is excellent. Obviously, it's not getting what I was saying. So what do we have? Why is this so cool? Well, first of all, let's have a look at the system instructions. So it's saying, okay, you're a helpful, witty, and friendly AI. What other examples do we have? We have a prior captain. We have a bored teenager. You were an angsty and awkward teenager. You speak very little of it. Let's try this. Sounds like fun. Sounds like Marvin the Paranoid Android again. Let's change the voice to Echo. Start again. Hi, ChatGPT. How are you?
I'm fine, I guess.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Just the usual stuff.
Okay, so you can enter
I
text
don't
here if
know.
you want.
Anything. Gaming, I guess. It's chill. Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's stop that. So you can enter text as well if you don't want to talk to it. What other things can we do? So I'm always interested in language learning opportunities. So for example, we can say you are a, oops. I can't spell today. What is wrong with me? You're a hotel receptionist. Okay, let's save that. See if I can find what I was going to say. And let's start this. Bonjour.
Oh, et bienvenue à notre hôtel. Comment puis-je vous aider aujourd'hui?
J'ai une réservation au nom de Nolan.
Très bien. Monsieur Nolan, un instant, je vous prie, le temps de retrouver votre réservation. Oui, je vois ici votre réservation.
Oui,
Vous séjournez.
oui, c'est
Parfait.
exact.
Excellent. Pour finaliser votre enregistrement, j'aurai besoin d'une pièce d'identité et de la carte de crédit utilisée pour la réservation, s'il vous plaît.
Bien sûr, voilà ma passeport.
Merci, je vais tout de suite vérifier cela. Tout est en ordre.
Okay, so you get the general idea. So that's pretty cool. I did do something in the past where I was trying to do that with Whisper, and it was really convoluted because basically what you had to do was take whatever you were saying in French, convert it into text, convert it into whatever ChatGPT was going to say back to you, get that text and convert that back into French again. So it was kind of there was problems with syncing. There was all sorts of things going on. So this is absolutely brilliant. So this is great news. So hopefully my French can improve in leaps and bounds. What else can we do? Let's have a look over here. So we have three voices that we can try.
Hey, I'm
Echo would be the
Alloy.
other one. The ones that we're used to. What do we have? We have threshold. So threshold is how much it's going to hear you. So if you're in a noisy environment, I guess you want to put the threshold up. But if you're in something like me where you're talking to a microphone, you can just leave the default. Silence duration. So this is all about the syncing. So as you heard there, when I was trying to say something, um, I think I was saying we say exact. It didn't. It started talking over me. So we can give it a second if we wanted to give us a chance to actually think about what we're going to say because it's in a different language. Temperature is the same as before, where if you put it down to 0, it's going to be the same each time. Obviously, if you're trying to learn a language, you want to make sure that it's a bit higher. Also, we have functions, which we haven't really talked about yet in any of the classes. We'll talk about that when we do assistance. But that allows you to get to the outside world. So, a bit similar to ChatGPT's custom actions. you can call external APIs through the ability of these functions. So I don't know, maybe you could talk to it and say, what's the latest stock price for Apple? I don't know. But essentially, what we're doing now is we're in the world of Siri, and I could see this kind of replacing that. The only downside is that it's really expensive. So for the moment, what I just did there probably, I'm guessing, cost me a couple of dollars. So I wouldn't recommend spending a huge amount of time on this because you're going to rack up $20, $30 pretty quickly. But still, I think it's cool. It's definitely worth exploring. Brand new. Hopefully the price will come down in the next few weeks, but super cool. Let's look at some calling it from an API. So I have a couple examples here before we take off. First one is, I'm just taking these examples from the documentation. So if we want to call it from Python, I'm asking it, is a golden retriever a good family dog? So basically what happens is it's going to talk back to me. So I'm sending it text. I'm sending it to GPT-4o audio preview, but I'm still using the chat completions API call. It's going to give me an audio, which we're going to listen to doc.wav, and it's also going to give me the transcript and an audio ID because I want to show how I can continue the conversation. So let's do this really quick. Just give it a second to return. So I'm asking ChatGPT, is a golden retriever a good family dog? And it says, yes, golden retrievers are excellent family dogs. They are friendly, loyal, and good-natured. And if I want to continue the conversation, I'm going to do this in a second Python file, but I could do this in the same one. I just want to make sure I'm passing in the audio. The audio expires after a while, so I'm assuming it's something like DALL-E, where it'll expire after a couple of hours. You'll lose the picture. You'll also lose the audio. Let's see what it said if we want to listen to it now.
Yes, golden retrievers are known to be excellent family dogs. They are friendly, loyal.
Okay, get the general idea. So now what I'm going to say is I'm passing in the first part of the conversation, which is what I just asked. And now I'm asking a second question. So we can do multi-questions too as well. So let's try that and see what happens there. So we're going to save the transcript. We're going to print out the transcript and we're going to save the file. So then it just continues. Golden retrievers are considered loyal because they form strong bonds with their family members. We get the audio too as well.
Golden retrievers are considered loyal because they form strong bonds with their family members and are very devoted to their human companions. This loyalty.
Okay, did you get the general idea? So the last thing I wanted to do is we can also pass it in audio. So just like the Vision API where we pass it in images and it tells us about the images, we can also pass in this audio. So let me see.
The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. This simple fact has been observed by humans.
Okay, so you get what's going on here. And then what we're going to ask it is say, what is this recording? And then it is going to give us a transcript and an audio ID. Okay, so let me just run this. So this might be useful if you're, it says the recording contains a person talking about the fact that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, which we just heard, so that's great. And then if we want to do anything with it, we have this audio ID where we can continue the conversation if we want to pass it in. I didn't save it, but that's about it. You get the general idea. Thank you very much. We will continue next week. I'm going to start doing a couple of applications using the APIs. And then doing a mobile app and a web app, and hopefully get them done within the next week. Talk to you soon.